Alright, so I think this is the last contest of this year. So, where is it? Black Cats. So maybe, I'm thinking I could win with the same item I did a couple months back. Well, let's see.
Oh, hey, Ayesha, welcome! Are you here to take part in the treasure trove contest? I guess it's that time again. Should I? Yes, I'd love to participate. Oh, you're pretty motivated. Then let's get you signed up. I wasn't sure if we were gonna have enough participants to open the contest, but we do now. Get ready right away. All right, I'm used to it now, so I'm always prepared. Okay, then go straight to the stage as always and be ready for your turn, please. Okay, we shall now begin our customary event, the Thrilling Treasure Contest. First, we'd like to ask the organizer to say a few words.
Ahem. To all the ladies and gentlemen who are kindred spirits, I am the organizer of this contest, Harry Olsen. Last time, the glory went to a lucky rookie, but a fluke win doesn't happen twice. The lion always exerts all of its power. I'll show you this time, namely...
Mr. Harry is totally staring at me, but...
is what that means. And I want this contest to eventually become the world's...
Okay, since this can go on forever, let's cut it right there. Thank you so much. Now, let's start the Thrilling Treasure Contest. Now, before we get to the competition, let's meet all of our exhibitors. Everyone, please give us a short introduction.
I may have been defeated before, but I won't go down that easy this time. Brace yourselves!
Okay, Mr. Harry seems to be burning up with passion, but since I see no end to this, I'd like to continue on. Next is Regina, who has taken part in this contest every time.
Yes, hello! Well, like always, let's take it easy.
Our next exhibitor is the wandering alchemist, Mr. Keith. Can we have a few words, please?
Whether any item will be on par with mine, I shall enjoy this without any expectations.
And here's our final exhibitor, Ms. Ayesha.
Yes, I'll do my best.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm so excited to see what kind of items will be shown. Continuing on, I'd now like to introduce all the judges. First is Mr. Harry Olsen, whose privilege for being the organizer allows him to serve as a judge.
Hello, everyone! Please don't expect any leniency in the evaluations like last time. My evaluations will be strict.
Oh, what's this? What is Mr. Harry trying to say? I, who will also be acting as a judge, can't hide my surprise. But we have no time to waste, so continuing on. Now, our next judge is an official who tediously carries out her duties throughout the region, Ms. Marion.
I'll be giving strict evaluations, so be ready.
Next is the baker who delivers deliciousness to the dining tables of Fierzeburg, Mr. Fred.
Hey, I'll be looking forward to seeing if I can get any new ideas for new bread recipes.
Okay, that concludes the judge introductions. Everyone, please put all your might into your judging. Now I'd like to go ahead and start the contest. Contestants, please get ready for your turn.
Looks like it's starting. I need to decide which item to exhibit. I need to try my best and choose something the judges might like. Let's see.
I think this is what won me last time. So, use this again.
I would now like to start our contest. First contestant, come on down.
Well, I'll show you a special item. Of course, every item in my collection is priceless. However, the item I'm about to show you is a keen item that may have left its name in a past generation. That's correct. You are all about to become living witnesses of history. For this.
Okay, there's no end to this, so let's just stop it right there. Thank you so much. Okay then, judges, please assess these items carefully. Start your assessments now. Okay, time's up. That's it for the assessments. Next person, please come on down.
Okay. This is the one I'm presenting. Please take a look at my finest of fine items.
Okay then, judges, please assess these items carefully. Start your assessments now. Okay, time's up. That's it for the assessments. Next person, please come on down.
It's completely worthless for me, but it'll do for the people here.
Okay then, judges, please assess these items carefully. Start your assessments now. Now for the final exhibitor, Ayesha, please come on down!
Okay. Thank you for having me.
Now, what will the results be? Let the assessments start. Announcing the results. The winner is... Ms. Ayesha! Congratulations!
Oh, me? Really? Yay!
Wow, they were all great! I'd like to ask our event organizer, Mr. Harry, to comment on the results.
I never thought I'd lose after going all out. This event exceeded my expectations, going up and to the left. But I'd like to pose the question, what is a competition? If the heart isn't bent, you can't call it a defeat. And my heart remains unbent. Saying that Ayesha has completely won over me is...
Please admit your defeat without complaining. Now, let's have a word from our winner.
Huh? Oh, yes! I feel kinda bad, though.
There's no need to feel sorry. And one more time, congratulations! Well, everyone, thank you so much for sticking around till the end. Please look forward to the next contest.
Stone bread. Okay. The view of the sunset from here hasn't changed a bit ever since then. Oh, Mr. Harry, are you out for a walk? Ayesha, a walk? Well, I guess it's something like that. When things don't go well at work, I always come here. This is a great view. It's like my feelings are getting refreshed as well. Yes, I've challenged you at every thrilling treasure contest, but I've lost every battle. I came here because I wanted to reflect back on myself. It's a familiar view that I've seen for many years, and now I suddenly remember something about my past. I'll be reminiscing, but would you mind listening to my story? An old story about you? If it's okay with you, I'd love to hear it. Thank you. It's been 30 years since then. Before you were born, this town wasn't as big as it is today, and I was but a child. We had years of bad harvests back then, and there were many years where people didn't have enough to eat. My family has been trading for generations, so we were somewhat well off, but even still, there were many times when we had trouble getting food. There was a time like that? Yes, even so, my mother somehow devised a way to make me snacks. Back then, you couldn't eat till you were full, so she probably wanted to at least give me a little taste. Mothers are always so strong, I guess. Anyway, time passed and I became an adult, and the food supply had gotten better. And at the very least, I don't suffer from starvation anymore. However, I still can't forget the taste of that snack that my mother made for me. It must have been an amazing snack, made with your mother's love. You're right, no treasure can match that taste. Now, let's return to the present, for this story doesn't end in the past. Currently, I have lost my former glory, and I am in the depths of disappointment. Losing to you, my heart has been wounded, and I'm looking at the same sunset as before. My title as the Collector King has become a thing of the past, and the very same past as my mother's snack. I don't know about the latter, but I don't think that the first part is true. There's no need to cheer me up, so basically I'm very depressed right now. To heal this wounded heart, the snack that my mother made for me would be perfect. However, it's very difficult to explain what kind of taste it was, and there's no recipe for it. I was totally at a loss as to what I should do, but then I thought, I know, Ayesha could do something about it, and so I have been waiting for you. Huh? It's not like homemade sweets are my forte. No, from what I've heard, you're able to create various things with synthesis, besides just medicine. So, about my mother's snack, I thought maybe you could... No, you can't do it. This is something only you can do. Please, you and I have a wonderful relationship. please. Oh, I accidentally skipped that. My bad. You don't have to beg me. I'm not sure if I can do it, but I'll give it a try. Thank you. I knew you'd say that. For me to recover from my disappointment and to pursue new knowledge to the extreme, I need to return to my roots. This is for that very purpose. I'm sure it won't be easy, but I'm counting on you. I couldn't decline. What should I do? I wonder what kind of taste he's talking about. Maybe Mr. Fred will know something about this. I should go ask him. And it's off to Fred's Bakery. Mr. Fred, I need your help. About baking? I'm sure I know about most things, but if you're asking for my help, does it have something to do with weird baked goods? Actually, yes. I was asked to recreate the taste of a snack from the past. Oh, this is about Mr. Harry's story. Huh? You know about that too? Yes, he asked me as well. Mr. Harry seems to be telling that story to a lot of people. I've had a similar experience, so I want to help him, but I just don't have enough information. I can't even identify the recipe. You're right. No matter how little it is, if we had more information. Oh, then, how about asking Miss Marietta? She's had the most chances to talk to Mr. Harry, so maybe she might know something. Oh, now that you mention it, it does seem likely that Marietta would know something. Yes, please go and talk to her. I, don't have the courage to speak to her. But it's just asking Marietta a question. Yes, I don't have the courage to do that. Anyway, please, Ayesha. Got it. I'll go ask her right away. Wonderful snack. Alright, Black Cats. We go. Hello, Marietta. I had a question for you. Oh, about that story. I've heard it so many times. I know more than I want to. Haha, I knew it. Actually, there's more to that story. I didn't really care for it, but want to hear it? There might be something related to the snack, so please tell me. Then I'll just briefly go over it. Young Harry received all that love from his mother, gained knowledge and experience, and inherited the business. Young Harry showed a rare talent for business and became the wealthiest man in town. He fell in love with a beautiful lady, and everything seemed to be going well. It's like a fairy tale. But that didn't continue for long. Wow, I'm starting to get nervous. A few years later, they had their last and biggest crop failure, and the town was in deep trouble. It was like 20 years ago, so I was too young to really remember. But my mom seemed to be going through a tough time. I see. Now, young Harry, who had received all that love from his mother, didn't hesitate to open up his safe. He sacrificed his entire savings to gather enough food to share with the people who were starving. And thanks to him, this town was able to survive the crisis. But he paid a big price for that, and Harry's trading house was on the verge of going out of business. But with all of young Harry's strenuous efforts, it was somehow able to recover. And that led to what you see today. So something like that happened? I guess. I think it's a good story, but seeing Mr. Owner now, it sounds kind of fake. If that story is true, then he's my personal savior, but I guess that story didn't really help at all. Anyway, about the snack Mr. Owner's mother made. I heard it was made from grounded up beans. It was a really simple baked good. I guess it was popular among the mothers back then to make it for their children. But I'm sure they made it with whatever ingredients they had, so I'm sure it'll be hard to recreate. but just knowing what kind of snack it was is very helpful. Thank you so much. Okay, I should go back to Mr. Fred's once more time. Yeah, once more. Alright, breads. I see, a baked good made from grounded up beans. Then, the ingredients were different from normal, but as a recipe it seems to be really ordinary. Yes, we might be able to do something about Mr. Harry's memorable snack. Plus, even I remember the year of that crop crisis. I think I was 12 years old back then. That year no one had any harvest. This land didn't have much harvest to begin with, so we had no reserves. Many people were starving. And then Mr. Harry entrusted a baker, my teacher, with the ingredients. He went around town, delivering baked bread to everyone. I was also one of the people who received the bread back then. I see. I still remember the taste of that bread. That was the moment I decided to become a baker. I never forgot how much it moved me, so I chose this occupation. I've always wanted to repay Mr. Harry for his kindness, and this might be my one chance. Can you wait for me for a moment? I'm going to write down the recipe right now. It's done. This is the recipe. However, we don't know the ingredients, so it's not complete. You'll have to try various ingredients and aim to recreate the taste. This is more than enough. I'll take it from here. Yes, good luck. I'll be rooting for you. Make flour muffin. Okay. Let's go to Harry's room and synthesize that mother wonderful snack.
What should I synthesize?
Alright, where would it be? Flour muffin, okay. Big milch bean. Oops. Small milch bean.
Is this a... Yay! It's done!
Okay, it's done. I should give it a taste. This is... It's not fancy or anything, but it has a very kind taste. The unique sweetness is very gentle. It stays with you, but it's very smooth. I'm not sure if this is the snack Mr. Harry's mother made, but this might be the taste he's looking for. I should go take this to him right away. Alrighty. So, Harry's HQ. Okay. Mr. Harry, I brought back the snack I promised. I'm not sure if this is it, but please give it a taste. Oh, so it's finally done? As I expected of you, Ayesha. Then, if you don't mind, I'll taste it right away. How is it? Whoa, what's wrong? Did it taste bad? That's not it. The smell, shape, texture, and this taste. There's no mistake. This is my mommy's taste. I never thought I'd be able to taste it again. I'm deeply moved. I'm glad. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to recreate it. No, you were amazing, Ayesha. The taste that I had forgotten. You splendidly reminded me of it. Thank you. Thank you very much. So much. I don't have a reward that can match this taste. I don't need one. While I was gathering the recipe, I heard a lot of amazing stories about you. That you used so much money to help everyone in town that you risked your own business. I knew what it was like to be starving. I couldn't just stand there and watch children starve. That was all. I'm sure the people you've helped have grown up, making this town very prosperous. I see. Back then, I didn't think that far ahead, but I guess I was able to do something for this town that I love. Mr. Harry, that's such a beautiful story. The one regret I have is that I couldn't show Mommy how splendid I turned out. Mommy passed away before I inherited the business. It was probably because of her long years of hard work. I've wanted to show my splendid appearance to my mommy, but that could never happen. But I've been striving to make sure I'll never be ashamed to face her. I can't make these stories like this. I'm sure Mr. Barry's... what? Okay, mistranslation. I'm sure Mr. Harry's mother is looking down on you from heaven. Are you crying for Mommy and me? You're very kind. Seeing your tears, I'm reminded of my feelings from before. So I'm not ashamed to face Mommy. Today, after eating Mommy's snack, I feel like that feeling has solidified even more. Thank you, Ayesha. No, thank you. Please keep working hard from now on, too. You're right, I'm still young, and I still have lots to do. Yay. Alright, cool. Let's go back here. Tastes like Mom's. And write it down. Oh yeah. Wait, what the? What's this? Okay. Yay, happy stories. Okay. Still gotta do these two, so I'll do that. Try to figure out how to do these, and yeah.